It is a story our 8 News Now investigators broke that's now garnering national attention. Who dumped the 100 piles of cremated remains in the desert? As we first told you, officials confirmed the remains are human. Tonight, 8 News Now investigator David Charnes is on the ground outside of Searchlight, digging for answers.
We are outside the town of Searchlight, about an hour from the Las Vegas Valley, and surrounding me are about 100 piles of cremated remains. Federal officials who oversee this land tell me that they are in fact human, but who they belong to remains a mystery. The only thing that we can find connecting them to a human being are zip ties and remnants of an urn. More than 100 piles of cremated remains dot the Nevada desert, just a few miles from Searchlight, a town itself home to just a few hundred. You can see it best from the air, each dot representing a human being who someone left here. Mounds and mounds of remains abandoned right off a dirt road, where a person came across them several weeks ago and notified authorities. Since then, the Bureau of Land Management working to figure out just who's responsible.
Our loved ones are so connected to us, and paying tribute is really the final opportunity we have to memorialize a life.
Kurt Soph is a funeral director in Utah. We interviewed him recently for a different investigation involving a shuttered funeral home. While spreading ashes on federal land is not a crime, failing to dignify the dead is. Nevada law requires funeral operators protect the dignity of all remains.
What we truly strive to do is care for the living while we get the dead to where they need to go.
Dozens, though, ending here, enduring the rain and the sun, in a possible attempt to never be found. I did check with the Clark County coroner, who obviously oversees the county. They say because this is federal land, they have nothing to do with this case. However, the Bureau of Land Management does want to hear from anybody who may know who these belong to. Outside of Searchlight, I'm David Charnes, 8 News Now.
There is no evidence that the discovery of the 100 or so piled of cremated remains is connected to that recently closed funeral home. Representatives with the BLM declined our interview request, citing the active investigation. We have a link to a reported tip inside the article on the story over on our website.